The text RXR delay ahead, Blankout sign is a crucial advance warning device that drivers use to make timely decisions, especially on a busy road. Driver reaction and traffic flow. When the text RXR delay ahead sign illuminates, drivers are immediately alerted to an impending railroad crossing activation, which will cause traffic to stop. Positive reaction. The primary goal is to encourage drivers to divert onto an alternative route if one is available, or to slow down significantly and prepare to stop well in advance of the railroad crossing. This prevents vehicles from entering a queue that could back up onto the tracks or into the next intersection. Rush hour effect. During rush hour, when traffic is already packed, the sign's prompt activation is even more vital. It warns approaching drivers not to commit to the lane that leads to the tracks. It gives drivers already stopped at the intersection time to clear the area just beyond the signal, which is critical to avoid queuing on the tracks, a highly dangerous and often illegal situation. The sign essentially acts as a remote stop indicator for the crossing before the actual railroad lights and gates activate. Why the sign activates regardless of queue length. The advance warning sign's activation is tied only to the train's location and speed, not to current traffic conditions, i.e., whether the queue is empty or packed. Safety priority, fail-safe. The system must be fail-safe. A train is an unstoppable object, and the crossing warning system must activate reliably every time the train is within the warning distance. It's programmed to turn on when the train hits a specific detection zone on the track to provide the minimum required warning time, typically 20 seconds, plus additional time for the advance sign. No interconnection, lack of preemption. As you noted, this specific traffic signal is not equipped with railroad preemption. If it had full railroad preemption, the traffic signal would receive the train's warning signal and actively cycle through a predetermined track clearance phase to quickly flush vehicles off the tracks and turn all crossing-bound lights red. Because your intersection only has the Blankout sign, the sign operates independently of the traffic signal timing. The sign simply receives the text "train approaching" signal from the railroad's track circuitry and illuminates. It cannot sense or react to the vehicle queue. Proactive warning distance. The Blankout sign is intentionally placed further in advance to warn traffic before it reaches the traffic signal and the adjacent intersection. This is to warn drivers while they still have time to safely stop or choose an alternative route, even if they had not yet seen the main crossing's lights or if the traffic is already backed up past the crossing. In short, the sign must always activate upon train detection to ensure minimum warning time, regardless of whether a queue is present, to prevent drivers from approaching a suddenly activated crossing.